Hey YouTube!
Hey, what's good?
We're so happy to be back. It's 2018,
It is.
and
We
I
made it.
know, yes, we did. I'm so sorry that we have not seen you guys in a while. We've had a lot going on, and so we just want to come back to you guys and let you know what's going on. We're getting ready to. I'm trying to see what this car is doing. We're getting ready to. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry, y'all. We're getting ready to start doing vlogs more often. We just want to say before we start that thank you for subscribing to our channel. Thank you to all our new subscribers. And if you are not subscribed to our channel, make sure you click the bell right there. Click it right there. Yes, and
Y'all
that
should
way
know.
you can get notifications for when we upload.
Okay.
All right, so let's get into this video. It's not going to be that long. I'm going to try not to make it that long. Number one, because we're in the middle of the street somewhere where they're building new houses and people are being nosy. So we're going to go ahead and just get into what's been going on. Before I start the actual vlog, I just want to say the two main questions that we have been getting is, have we conceived yet? And that's no. And where have we been? So we pretty much, the last time we talked, I think it was around the time that I was supposed to have surgery. I decided not to get the surgery because it was too expensive. We didn't have the money at the time. And also, I just didn't feel right doing the surgery again. I was supposed to have surgery on my endometriosis. And the last time I had the surgery was back in 2013. And I didn't want to do it because I felt like when I got the surgery the first time, ever since then, I have not gotten pregnant on my own. So I just decided that I wasn't going to do the surgery. I just didn't feel right. Every time I tried to actually plan for the surgery and actually try to call and make appointments for my surgery, the people wouldn't call me back, or it was just like, oh, you got to wait to this next cycle. And so I just kind of felt like God was telling me not to do it. And so I ended up not doing the surgery. What else?
I love that picture you took of us.
Thank you.
That was awesome. Y'all can see that on our Instagram, on hers.
Yes, we're gonna link our Instagram. It's gonna be our personal Instagram because we've locked out of the other one. I don't know how to get back into it.
It's too much complicated.
And it was a lot, kind of keeping
you can't sync
all
your
the
phone
pages.
to it.
Yeah, we were trying to keep all the pages together, and it was just too much for us. So
keep it real.
It's just best if we just let y'all into our real, our normal life.
See us doing now, exercising. I've been going to the gym.
We're gonna start working out together.
I can't wait.
Yes, but husband, I was in the middle of something and you're talking about something completely different.
No, it's the whole
No, I was
circle of life.
I was trying to talk about what's going on with my cycle.
Well, proceed, my queen, my beautiful black queen.
He's so silly. But yes, sorry, ladies. My husband interrupted me. I forgot what I was saying. I think the last thing I was saying was I was trying to get the surgery scheduled, but things just kept happening and it was just not working out. And so what we decided to do was, instead of letting doctors, tell us what we can and cannot do, we just decided to just really focus on God. We decided to focus on fasting and praying, which is something we've done before, but it was really, how do I say it, babe? We wasn't really truly including God in the whole entire thing.
It's a difference when you say, I trust God, I believe God, right. I know God, I love God, and speaking those things, into existence, versus you truly accepting the role and responsibility, right. and keeping your eyes and ears and your heart open,
right?
Because we can want to do certain things, want to be a better husband or a better wife, but it's a difference between actually taking those steps to making sure that happens. So when you try to include God, like she was saying, into those things and what we were doing, we wanted to, but we kept them separate. It was like a fairy tale. We believed in God in certain moments of our life, and then we would kind of dismiss or ignore the fact that he needed to be in all aspects of our life, including the bedroom. So it's
that was, and he's right. I mean, we really didn't include him in the whole entire thing, like 100%. And so that was that's what we're doing now. We haven't really said we've officially started TTCing yet.
I don't think we are.
Yeah, I really don't.
I want to get away from that.
I just think that, I mean, I haven't been tracking anything. The only thing that I can tell you is my cycles are now back to normal. Before I did not have regular cycles every month. But since I've been off fertility treatments, things have been back to normal. Like, my cycles come on the same day of each month. They last for about 7 days, and it is what it is. I mean, I haven't really tracked ovulation or anything. We've just been going with the flow. And sometimes I find myself like, oh my God, I want to do this. I want to track this. I want to know what my temperature is. I want to know if I'm ovulating. Babe, we need to go buy this. Babe, I want to go try this. But at the same time, I really just honestly think that we should just really let God take over. And that's what we're going to do. And that's what we've decided to do. A lot of people, they don't understand that TTCing takes a lot out of your marriage. It takes a lot out of a woman, you know, and the man as well. And women, we are emotional, and there are things that we go through with TTCing. There's feelings that we have about not being able to conceive. And, you know, I honestly, I mean, praying and fasting that is, to me, that helps. That
Bible
helps
study.
A lot. Yes. So that is one thing, ladies. If you're not, you know, with a church or...
That's exactly what I was going to say. And listen to me good, there's no judgment going on to anyone that I'm about to say this to. I promise you. Because if you're either for God, you're for God. If you're not, you're not. And if you're unsure, then you're unsure, you know. And you get to a point where you'll find the answers that you need. But what I'm about to say is, it's no judgment. I realize that if you go to a church, or if you visit a church, first off, if you visit a church and it's not compelling enough to make you join, like a family or a friend's house, and they don't make you feel warm, or the point is that if you don't feel warm, it's not about them, it's about you. If you don't feel comfortable enough to say, oh, I got a family away from home or whatever, then that tells you something. So just like a church, if you don't feel compelled to join, then that's on you, that's fine. But the same point is that means just telling you something. Maybe you should try somewhere else.
Yes.
You know, if you're seeking God in the end.
Right.
So
and we say that because we went through that this year.
Yeah.
A lot of things that we went through was, my husband was in a really bad car wreck. He's alive to, you know, tell you guys his testimony. He was in a bad car wreck. His car was totaled, which we don't, you know, material things, that doesn't matter. They come and go. Yeah. All that mattered to me was my husband was okay and he was safe. And he wasn't hurt bad, you know.
It makes me feel good to know that somebody was caring.
Yes, like, I mean, that was one thing we went through. My mom, she's sick. My father-in-law, he's sick. My husband, his grandmother, she just had a stroke. Like, we're going through a lot of things, but, you know, at the end of the day, God is seeing us through.
Yes.
And we've been praying. We're trying to stay. What am I trying to say?
We stay connected with God. So
right.
That's what
we're just trying
to
continue that relationship.
Yeah.
Like 100%, not just 50%,
right.
not just 30%, like
right.
100%.
That's why we realize about Bible study. That's where I was going
Yes.
to for that. If you go, okay, so if you visit, you join a church, fine, that's great. Now, what else can you do? Can you play other parts in that church, or you want to just be a strong member and communicate and be there as much as possible? So I realized if you don't agree or you don't feel comfortable going to the Bible study at your church, that also tells you something.
Right.
So we went.
So we're just saying that try to find a church home. Try to find people that are, going through the same situations as
Yes.
you, and try to find that
Yes.
support team that you need.
Yes.
And so, I mean, things have not been great in 2017. We've had a lot of ups, downs. We've experienced death. My cousin passed away during childbirth. It was just a lot of stuff that we've been through in 2017. But this year in 2018, I speak. I promise you guys, I'm speaking that this year is going to be the year that we conceive.
Yeah.
And we're going to make sure that you guys are along with us along the ride. And we'll be doing videos a lot more often. We're trying to set a date. Sometimes KO might be in the videos and sometimes he may not. But we're trying to...
I think more I will be, unless you want to be solo conversations.
Well, no. I mean,
So we're gonna
so
switch
we'll
that
be in a
up.
video together.
We'll switch that up.
We'll be doing them. We're going to try to set a date. We said Monday and Friday, but we're not really sure yet. We're both in school. We both work full time. And so it's been kind of hard with our schedule, but we're going to try to make this work this time. And this is something that's on our heart that we truly want to do. I've been wanting to continue to vlog. It's just a lot of things that's been happening.
Yeah.
But this year I really am going to start vlogging a lot more.
Another thing that we touched base on was about followers and people watching our videos.
Yes.
I think that we were lost too, and some people get there too, that maybe we have to do a whole bunch of pranks and stuff like that. But I think with this round, we just want to go ahead and be ourselves. And if that's okay with you, then if that's who you want to be is be yourself, then that's cool too. Let's do it all together.
Yes. So please subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed. If you have questions for us, you can always leave them in the comments. We are glad to answer them. We have been TTCing for a while now, like some years. And so if you have questions, if I know things, I follow a lot of other women's journeys. If there's something that I don't know, maybe there's a channel where somebody else is going through it and they can, you can follow their story. But for the most part, we are going to start doing this vlog thing a lot more. And we just really pray that this year, whoever's struggling through infertility, we are praying for you. We pray that this year is the year that you take home baby. This will be your rainbow baby. And so, we're just praying for that. And so we gotta go, ladies. I'm sorry. We're cutting this short, but we do gotta go because we're like in the middle of this area where they're building houses, and so it's a lot of people coming. So yeah,
we gotta get something.
and we're hungry too. So we will talk to y'all later.
We love